Damn it. Ugh. Ow. That hurt. Oh, okay, man. I think I might be coming down with something. It's 5 days straight now.
Maybe.
Hey Cola, I've got a request from a game, but I've never heard of it though. It's called Deltarune. Do you know what that is?
Nope, never heard of it.
Apparently it's on
Probably ask my
PS4.
brother. You should actually ask my brother. He knows more about games than I do.
How's that even possible, man?
He played more different games than I do.
I did happen to come across an interesting trailer though for PS5 though, before you came back.
Yeah?
I actually seen a trailer for Demon Souls for PS5, which is what came before Dark Souls. And I retract my previous statement.
They're doing a Demon Souls remastered.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't know how good it was gonna look. And judging by what I've seen, I retract my statement, and I'm gonna get a PS5, even if it's just for that game for the time being. Nah, it looks really good though, compared to the original. You've gotta get it. I'll see what I can do. Can't make any promises because I've got something on download at the minute that's really, really big. But I'll see what I can do.
What do you mean?
Just talking to the comment section, Cola Roller. So I can't fit much more into the schedule before October though now, that's the problem. Because I've still got this one to do, I've got the game that comes after this one. Then, oh man, so much stuff to do. Hang on a minute, where's the last person? Oh, I see. That's where the last person is.
Six minutes more. 5 minutes.
I think I can maybe fit in one more game before the 2nd of October after these ones, what I've currently got on schedule. I think after that, I'm gonna be kind of stumped. I'm not assuming there's no delays.
You went up a rank. Here's a little something from the guild. Keep it up. You did all right, I guess.
I still can't believe you put that in the stream though, Cola. Kill it.
Well, I was the only one that actually wrote at that time, wasn't I?
Ah, be right. For Christ's sake. Yeah, that'll do. Alright. No, she should be fine.
Okay.
Leave this to me.
Understood. There.
Really
There.
wouldn't mind seeing this.
Advantage is ours. Okay.
My turn.
It's my turn.
All right. Ceasing hostilities. Let's move onward.
Exactly how it should be.
Okay, I better save then so I can actually reach it.
There.
Wrong way.
D-blob. Time to make some colors.
Follow the cliff round here, and we'll come out into an open
Or
area.
just lose the colours, eh, Cola?
Hopefully not.
There.
Stay on guard and don't
My
get
turn.
cocky.
I'll handle it.
It's my turn. Eat that.
Understood.
What?
There.
How did you survive?
Too slow.
Here I go. That's that. Let's keep moving. I did it!
Alright.
I can't believe there are soldats out here.
19th of November.
They couldn't use the railway, so that just leaves...
What's 19th of November?
Yeah, 19th of November. PlayStation 5 is coming to Denmark.
That's when it comes to you, man. That's not when it comes to me over here. Not likely. Ah, well, I can wait. I'm in no rush.
We're almost there.
Not until Demon Souls remake comes out, anyway.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa.
Whoops.
Hiya!
Wow. This feels amazing.
It feels like we're one with the wind. I'm glad I still remember how to ride a horse.
Yeah, still on course. Good, good.
The settlement's to the left of here. settlement's dead ahead.
You think we'll find Gaius there?
Steady.
Now's our chance!
My turn.
My turn.
It's my turn. Take this!
That takes care of them.
Hiya! On guard, everyone! Too slow.
My turn.
It's over!
Curse you! Here I go.
Understood.
Curse you!
It's my turn.
Impossible!
That takes care of them.
Oh, come on.
Is everyone all right?
Gaius!
You're
Oh,
here!
this- I'm
Nice
not gonna be able
timing.
to reach that in time.
I'm just glad I'm not too late.
That is not easy.
Now, allow me to fight at your side.
Damn, they weren't alone.
I wasn't expecting a horseman to come to their aid. Well played. Still, if that's how you want to do things, then... This is the Nace platoon.
Interesting.
Acknowledged. Our work is hereby complete. Our patrol is over. We're withdrawing to the watchtower.
Yeah.
We got lucky.
That is interesting.
Things weren't looking pretty for a while.
Just something in the comment section.
They behaved like a high-ranking Jaeger Corps to the very end. Precise and logical. But they were using a communications device, weren't they?
Yeah. Which begs the question, how was Needhog able to use one when the 3rd Armored Division can't?
It's good to see you guys.
You were right on time, Gaius. Thanks for saving us. I don't know what we would have done without you.
No thanks needed between old friends.
Go along the train.
It's only now starting to sink in that it's really you. I've been praying for this day to come since the day we parted. It brings me more joy than I can express to see you standing before me.
I feel the same way. When we parted, you put yourself in harm's way to protect a guy like me. And here you are doing it again. Thanks for never giving up on me, Gaius.
Of course I'd help you. No hardship is too great to endure for the sake of you and our classmates. As sure as the wind blows on a peaceful day. That will never change. Not now, not ever.
Thanks.
What a relief.
That's one less person to worry about.
It brings me joy to see you two safe and sound as well. I wasn't expecting you to come all the way to Nord to find me.
Well, once we found out that you and a couple others were here, our course was set. This truly is a magnificent place, Gaius. Just seeing the Highlands up close has made the trip worthwhile.
Yeah. The scenery is so relaxing.
I'm happy to hear you say so.
And yet this beautiful land is gradually being engulfed by the flames of war.
Yeah. We can't just stand back and allow that to keep happening.
What do you guys say we talk more while we move? I'll guide you over to Lake Lacrima.
That's where Gwyn's cabin is, isn't it?
Indeed. We've all moved over there for the time being, Elisa and Milliam included.
Well, that was easy.
Now we know who the other two are.
So Milliam is okay.
You led them to safety, I'm guessing?
Oh, even if I know the area, they've done far more for me than I have for them. But you'll see soon enough. I'll show you the fastest route there.
And how is it going then, Roller?
Pretty fine. Oh, I have to watch the time now. Actually, about to run out.
Yeah!
You mean on your game?
Yep. So what else should I run out of?
Well, I wasn't sure.
It's gotta be at least 100 arch tall, right?
How was that thing even made?
Can't blame you for being so surprised. This way leads to the northeastern part of the highlands.
Hiya!
It's huge! I've never seen anything like it.
Ugh, there was a beast just like it in the old schoolhouse. Stay back, Grandfather. Milliam and I can take care of this. Yeah, this'll be a piece of cake. Lemmy! Go, go, go! What? Is it that strong? Ugh, this beast is downright nasty compared to the others around here. We are so screwed.
Run away, now! Forget about me, just run!
What?
Elisa,
I'm gonna lose my
William!
color.
What?
Are you both alright?
We'll back you up.
We're here to help.
Well, if it isn't Gaius, and you're...
Green! You're totally alive! And Claire's with you too? Double score!
We can talk later. Our first priority is taking down this beast.
Just be careful. This is no ordinary beast. It's a cryptid. Gotcha. Ready? This one's dangerous.
Here I go.
Stay on your toes.
All right, let's do this.
Leave it to me! My turn. 1, 2... And done. Got it.
Got you.
Right. Right. Rain upon us. Yes, sir. Lemmy, barrier. Thanks. Okay. Here I go.
Here I go. Sorry.
Leave this to me. Suppressing targets. Mirror devices activated. Orbital laser fire! Mission complete. May you rest in peace.
Your turn. Go, go, go! Thanks. I can do this. Turn to flames. Burn! That takes care of them.
I did it.
Done.
Yes.
Whew. Down it goes.
Yeah, that should have done it.
That wasn't easy, though.
Hey.
The one in the old schoolhouse was strong, yes, but this one was stronger still.
You called it a cryptid, right? Right. Ordinarily, cryptids shouldn't exist on this plane to begin with. But there's something abnormal taking place here in Erebonian. And it's not the war. I can only assume that abnormality having an effect on the land is what caused it to appear.
Some abnormality?
Are you implying that something else might be happening at the same time as the war?
Claire! I'm so happy to see you!
Milliam, I'm so glad that you're all right. It's wonderful to see you again.
Yeah, same to you. That new outfit you got looks smoking on you, too.
Smoking, huh?
Rean! It's really you, isn't it? It's really, really you? I can't believe I'm finally seeing you again.
Neither can I. So, have you been doing okay? I'm glad to see you were able to find Gwyn at least.
Yeah, Wait a minute! Never mind me. What about you? Where have you been ever since we parted back at Trista? And how did you end up coming here? And I can see how you would be with Celine, but how come you're with the others?
It's a long story. I'll fill you in on all the details you want later, but that'll have to do for now. Sorry for being a pain.
Oh, enough of that. I should be the one apologizing. I'm so sorry for all we put you through.
Huh? What are you sorry for?
We knew just how much it would hurt you to part with us like that. We knew our choice would bring you nothing but suffering and misery. We knew that you'd blame yourself for what happened, for not being able to find a better way. But that was the only choice we had. At the end of the day, we believed that was the best thing for all of us, and for this country as a whole. Even if it meant willingly forcing all of the burden onto you. I'm so sorry, Rean.
Please. You've got nothing to apologize for. You're right. You didn't have a choice. There was no other way. But here we are, together again. And it was only because I could trust in all of you that I was able to come this far. I couldn't be more grateful. If anything, I should be thanking you. So, that's exactly what I'm going to say. Thank you, Elisa.
You big goof. Thank you, Rean. Thank you for coming back to us.
And from this point on, I won't be going anywhere without you.
Oh boy.
Always good to see young people living up their youth. I'm surprised you've got no problems with sharing a passionate embrace like that in front of your old grandpa, though. Not that I mind, of course.
It was just, I got all emotional seeing him again, and... Don't go reading anything into it, okay?
Sounding mighty suspicious to me.
Okay, it's Milliam time!
Whoa, hold up.
Oh, I missed you so much, Rean! Wasn't expecting you to be hanging out with Clairvaux.
Well, suffice it to say, a lot's happened.
I wasn't expecting you to be with Elisa and Gaius either, to be honest. I would have thought you returned to the intelligence division.
I didn't get any orders to go back, and I know Nord pretty okay, so I wanted to hang out with Elisa and Gaius until we found everybody.
Really? Well, thanks for sticking around. Class 7 wouldn't be complete without you, Milliam. I hope we can keep counting on you.
Yep, always and forever. It's nice seeing us all together like this.
We finally found everyone who's in Nord.
And hopefully, we can find the rest of us soon, too.
I'm so happy for you all.
Allow me to offer my congratulations, too. I'm sure you must have a lot of catching up to do, but I think we should return to the lake for now. I managed to get a look at how things are in the Watchtower.
The Watchtower?
I almost have all my characters back, Cola!
Nice.
Still got 3 more to find. And that's when the tricky part of the game can start.
Oh, that's bad, actually. I need more yellow. exactly what I tried to do. I wonder if I can reach it.
Let's hiya!
Ah. Of course, I don't have enough yellow yet.
Seize the moment.
Whoops.
My turn.
No problem. Onward. Ah. Good work, everyone.
Yellow.
What's up, Mr. Cola Roller?
It's just... the color didn't want to come to me. There we
Avoid
go.
getting too
Now it
close.
did.
Agreed. Let's go another way.
Well, shall
Here
we
we go.
begin? I can do this.
Understood.
Here I go! There! I can do this.
Onward.
Here I go! Oh, that's that. Let's get going. We got this.
Here I go.
All right.
No problem. Yes, sir. Well, that's that. Let's get going.
That's what I want to see.
Great.
We got this.
Here I go.
Right.
Understood. Ceasing hostilities. Let's move onward.
Yes.
Fire. Oh, that one looks
Here I
tough.
go.
This'll be fun.
Second. Damn. Now.
Gotcha. No problem.
All right.
There. Yes, sir. Yeah, and open it. Go.
Curse you. Here I go. Now.
Gotcha.
Finish. Curse you. Did it, Elisa.
We really do make a great team.
Great.
Huh? Thank goodness. Look at me go.
No complaints here.
Success.
turn.
Right. All right, let's keep on moving. Messed up. Here I go. Filthy dance. What's that? No problem.
All right, there. Ceasing hostilities. Let's move onward.
Success.
That's what I want to see.
Yes, great.
We're back outside.
Yeah.
Actively B? What are you even doing here?
So you finally revealed yourself. I take it you're here as one of Ouroboros' enforcers.
Ha ha! It's a pleasure to meet you, Icy Maiden. I'm flattered a woman as stunning as you is so remarkably well informed of yours truly. Good day to you all, fair students of Class 7. I
There we
need
go.
no introduction, I'm sure, but if I may kindly refresh your memories, I am Blue Blanc, Enforcer number 10 of Ouroboros, also known as the Phantom Thief. I've been longing to meet you all again during these months we've been apart. Our meeting in Ymir was lovely, but lamentably far too brief.
Ugh.
What are you doing here anyway? If you're planning on getting in our way, we're not backing down without a fight.
Ha ha! Please, there's no need to be so aggressive. I live for the pursuit of beauty, and so it was that I came. Obstructing you is but a secondary objective.
Beauty?
What are you implying?
How could you not understand? Look around you. But once the flames of war sweep the... And the one thing that could make it all the more... What other reason would one such as myself have to...
You son of a...
You really are messed up in the head.
Lord Blue Blanc, that should be enough playing around.
Her!
What's with that doll?
Huh?
The Ashen Awakener and his supporters have been sighted. While currently doing so is not outlined as part of our objective, I think it may be best to capture them while we have the chance.
Why, I couldn't agree more. And yet there are times when the prologue to a battle is sweeter than the simply carrying out orders without taking the time to enjoy.
I think not.
Who is she? She's the one who kidnapped Elise and Princess Alphen. She was acting on orders from Vita, but she was the one who did it while using that black doll of hers.
A little thing like her did all that? And that doll looks just like Ergetlum.
Tell us, just who are you? Are you with the Society? What did you do with Elise and Princess Alphen?
The Society? I presume you are referring to Ouroboros. Negative. I do not belong to that organization.
It's as she says. Sadly, she's not among our numbers. I wouldn't go so far as to deny that she has any relation to us at all, but for the present, think of her as a delightful little someone cooperating with the Noble Alliance, much like ourselves.
Like Zephyr. And like Crow, too.
Just like the Imperial Liberation Front.
We don't have time to waste with idle chatter. I believe this discussion has gone on for long enough. My name is Altina Orion. My codename is Black Rabbit. And this is Clown Soleus. Commencing apprehension of targets.
Black Rabbit. And her name's Orion, too.
You're just itching for a fight, aren't ya? Come on, Lammy. I say we give her what she wants.
Ha ha! How wonderful! A contest of strength between black and white. Ready yourselves, Class 7. When last we met, you tasted of bitter, unripened fruit. Allow me to sample how much you've matured since.
Here he comes! A wind that blows across the highlands. Grant us strength.
Then let us begin.
Here I go. All right, let's do this!
Lead us to me!
Sir!
No problem.
Light! Rain upon us! Laser arm, activate. Go!
Too slow! Now! Let's go, everyone!
Damn.
Lead us to me!
All right. Now is the time to attack.
Understood!
Yes, sir! Lammy, barrier! Thanks!
Here I go. Second form. Gale! What?
Right. You're not getting away. Molten rain!
Health depleting. Curious.
Let's move. Burn to ash. Fall!
Wonderful!
Rihanna, at fire.
Bad idea! No problem. Turn to flames. Burn!
All right.
Thanks! Yes, sir! Lammy, give me a hand! Down you come!
Mission failed. But how?
Let's move. There! Ha!
What?
All right.
No, you don't!
Stop!
Thanks! I can do this. Turn to flames. Burn!
Such beauty.
All right, let's keep on moving.
That's what I want to see.
Great!
I'm so glad! Look at me go!
Yes! No complaints here.
Done.
Definitely not purple.
Damn. They're strong.
Marvelous. Your taste is so much sweeter than I was expecting. It looks as though they don't intend to be taken without a fight, my lady.
Raising threat level appropriately. The white doll fought more ably than the specifications I was informed of suggested as well.
Really? Still, you're connected too, aren't you?
So, ready to start talking, Altina? Where are Elise and Princess Alphen? There better not be a scratch on them.
I don't know the answer to your question. I've yet to be informed of their whereabouts since I delivered them to Lord Rufus Alborea.
Wait, Rufus?
Isn't that Eustace's brother?
It sure is. He's been making quite the name for himself as the Noble Alliance's chief of staff. It was largely thanks to his skill that the Imperial Army's armored divisions have become split throughout the country. His sharp mind for politics has played no small part either.
Why would he do that?
Regardless, you two seem to know the answers to many questions we've had regarding matters within the Alliance. And we plan on having you answer each and every one of them once we've seen our operation through.
I don't understand.
How very pitiful. They don't seem to realize that we still hold the upper hand.
I can't move.
Anything I missed along the
Move a
way?
muscle. Is this shadow weaving?
It is but one of many skills I possess. And now each and every one of you are caged birds, powerless to fight back.
How could we have known he could do this?
How could I have been so careless?
Commencing apprehension of targets.
But not to worry. We won't be whisking you away from... I wouldn't want to deny you the chance to watch it burn.
This isn't over.
You're not doing what I think you're doing, are you?
Breen, you don't have to do this. Ha ha! You're as fascinating as always. With the strength of an ogre, you may very well be able to break free of my shadow weaving. Go! Unleash the mystery within yourself!
That won't be necessary.
What?
Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Were those wires?
Sharon?
How in the world? Is that really you, Sharon?
But of course, I've come to collect you, my lady. And I'm relieved to see so many of your classmates are in good health.
Now here's a face I wasn't expecting to bump into on foreign soil. This, too, must be the will of the goddess. Nay, perhaps it would be more fitting to think it the guidance of our Grandmaster. It's been some time, Enforcer number 9.
I'm afraid it's neither. I am a loyal servant of the Rhineford family. What more reason do I need to come to Lady Elisa's aid?
Thank you, Sharon. She's still the same supermaid as always.
She couldn't have appeared at a better time.
So your love and devotion is for the Rhineford family now? What of your love for the Grandmaster?
All I'm doing is prioritizing the Rhineford family over my duties as a member of Ouroboros. Nothing more, nothing less.
I see. I take it you've no intention of following the same path as Joshua and Ren.
That path was closed to me long ago. Still, if you intend to harm those I love in your pursuit of beauty, then I'll show not the slightest mercy in severing your ambitions.
Talk about scary. Sharon!
I couldn't be more pleased to hear as much from the severing chains. Very well. Then I shall respond in kind with all that I...
What are you all doing down there?
No.
An Alliance airship.
They're back already?
So, you think you can infiltrate our watchtower and get away with it, do you?
Yes, yes, I do.
Stay right where you are. You're under arrest.
No, no, I'm not under arrest. Shut up.
This isn't good. We're completely surrounded.
What are we talking about again?
It's just on the game that I'm playing. Someone in a gigantic robot suit said, "Stay where you are. You're under arrest." It's like, no, I'm not.
And we were so close to disabling that jammer too.
It's time we retreat.
What? Still. Heed my call.
I need water.
Valamar, the Ashen Knight!
Acknowledged.
Oh, such beauty.
I assume that to be the Ashen Knight.
We'll take care of that airship and the soldats. I'll leave everything here to you guys.
Rain?
You seriously gonna jump? Oh, stop! That's dangerous!
What's the ash-colored knight doing here? You really have joined forces with the Imperial Army, haven't you?
No, we haven't. But we're not going to stand by and let anyone threaten the peace of Nord.
Don't get cocky, kid. Back me up from above. May glory shine upon us for defeating that knight. Presenting it to Duke Kyan. Yes, sir.
Stay aware of what's happening in the sky. If you get caught off guard because you were too busy dealing with the enemies on the ground, it's gonna hurt.
I know. We're just going to have to find an opening and take advantage of it.
Use your links well. Right. It's working. Keep it up. I can do this. That's it. Just a little more. No problem. Allow me. I can do this. Have some It's working. I can do this. Keep it up. That's it. Just a little more. Great, just one more. No problem. It's working. Keep it up. Come on, Lily.
Leave it to me!
Go! Sunlight Blade! That's it. Just a little more. Right. You didn't do half that.
How can this be happening?
The victory's mine, unless you're in the mood for round 2.
Withdraw! We're abandoning the watchtower to the airship. We'll rendezvous with the forces in Erebonia. Yes, sir.
Yep. There we go. do I need to paint purple? Can't see what I have to paint purple. Oh, that's what I need to paint purple. Oh, I see. Okay, I see it now. Yeah. That much purple it went on. Ah, it's a challenge.
Seize the moment.
May I?
Here I go. Sit. Sure thing.
All right.
Here come more.
With pleasure.
All right.
Here I go. I'm up. Too slow.
You'll pay for that.
May I?
My turn. Sit.
All right. Now.
Gotcha. I'm up.
Very well. That was a cinch.
Great.
Look at me go! I'm so glad. Oh my, what a lovely chest.
Now's our chance. Let's move. Now!
Time to strike, may I?
Sure thing.
Onward.
Let's move.
With pleasure. That was a cinch.
Onward.
Very well.
Oh, you went up a rank. Here's a little something from the guild. Nice work. You did all right, I guess.
What does it look like? We're missing a lot of trees, and it's a safe zone. Blue balls and challenges. Right? There we go.
Go.
Enemy sighted. My turn.
With pleasure. Here I go! Yeah! You didn't stand a chance! Oh, look! There's a treasure chest! Be careful, everyone.
Let's move.
Gotcha! I can do this. Fire! With pleasure. We mustn't tarry here too long. And here's the highway. Righto,
We need to
I
turn
can do
right
this.
to reach the
Pleasure.
Talman.
I can barely see where I'm going.
Finally!
Oh, was somewhere. that was. No? It only brings you forward. How about we just go back?
What a pain.
You look awfully happy about seeing Emma again soon, though.
Let's go down there again. How do we do that?
Laura! Emma!
Is that a cryptid? It looks just like the one from Nord.
Jump! Please stop.
Come, Emma. We'll fight with all we have.
Right!
Again! Stop it!
Looks long enough. Now, Laura!
Of course!
Oh, I made my first go down.
Be gone!
Wow, Laura's grown even stronger since we last saw her.
And Emma's kicking butt with her weird powers, too. Guess we didn't need to come after all. They're not out of the woods yet. So it seems.
What is that?
Where did it come from?
Laura! Emma!
Am I imagining things?
Celine! We can explain after we've taken care of things here.
We'll back you two up. Ready?
I can't believe you're here. Very well. Then lend me your strength.
Let's go, everyone!
Avert the adversary.
Let's move. All right, let's do this!
Leave it
to me! Right. Rain upon us!
My turn. Behold the knight of the Arcade School! Radiant Wall!
It's my turn! Dance flares! Aster flare!
Let's move. Second form. Dance! Now's our chance.
An opening!
I can do this. Pierce them! Mirage arrow! Now! I'll back you up! Here I go! Ethereal blades! Go for it! Now! Gotcha!
My turn. There! Ha! Now's our chance.
An opening! Leave this to me. Shatter! They're off guard!
Got you!
Our fighting was in perfect sync.
But I could keep up at least. Great!
Finally.
Yeah, I can't sense anything else here now. You guys okay?
Yeah.
It's really you, isn't it? You're all here.
Of course it's us.
I don't know what to say. This is all so sudden. Still, I'm happy to see you're well, Reed. I'm genuinely lost for words. I've never considered myself as the sort to cry at reunions like these, but clearly I was mistaken.
I'm really sorry for making you worry about me, and I can't possibly thank you enough for fighting on so that we could see each other again like this.
There's no need to apologize, Reed. I swore to swing my sword as a member of Class 7. And I always believed that we would meet again one day, and that I would be able to fight alongside my classmates once again. It's just part of who I am.
Thanks. I really am glad to see you're all right. And the same goes for you too, Emma.
I feel the same way. I can hardly believe that this is actually happening. The day's finally come where we can all be together again. It all feels like a wonderful dream.
A wonderful dream, huh? Well, fortunately, this isn't a dream. These might be tough times for Erebonia, but we're persevering. That perseverance is what brought us together again. And the fact that we found each other makes everything we've been through along the way worth it.
Yes, I couldn't agree more. But I know that I wouldn't have been able to come this far if not for all of you. It was only because I knew I could have faith in all of you that I could do any of what I did. So, thank you.
You've really grown strong, Emma.
Wait, Emma!
Oh, thank you, Celine. Thank you for all the support you've given my classmates. And thank you for coming all the way here with them to see me.
Please, it was nothing. But I'm glad you're okay, I guess. At least I won't end up astray.
Celine, there's nothing wrong with being honest about your feelings, you know.
Now we've just got to find Eustace.
Right.
Well, we've done what we set out to do here. There's no sign of any more cryptids either.
Count me in. You guys are fine with that too, right?
That's fine by me. We can tell you more about what we've been doing since we parted ways.
Then we're off to the pier.
No! Close as well. There you go. That's one of the challenges.
Emma?
What's wrong?
I feel like I should have told you so many things a long time ago. About me, and Celine, and about Divine Knights and Awakeners.
Oh, you don't have to if you don't want to.
Does that mean you're ready to tell us now?
Yes, I am.
Well, if you're sure.
I imagine you've heard some of this from Celine already, but still. Enrolling at Thor's was originally part of my duty as one of the Hexen clan. It's a clan of witches that traces its origins far back into the past.
What kind of duty would have you enroll at a military academy?
It's one that's been passed down through our clan for a long, long time. We must watch over the fragments of the great power sealed deep underground and observe whatever comes to pass regarding them. Just as it did for many others before her, that duty fell to Emma as well.
When you say the great power, you mean Valimar, right? Did both of you know about the Divine Knights this whole time?
We knew of their existence, yes, as well as the fact that they choose an awakener. And that their chosen awakener will be drawn into an unavoidable battle. Just because you had the potential to become one, you were drawn into a great conflict against your will. And not just you, Rean. The rest of us have become secondary contractors. And yet I couldn't say or do anything for you. I couldn't even give you a simple word of warning. What right do I have to call myself your classmate after failing all of you like that?
Don't be silly, Emma. Huh? Emma, you're not going to say what I think you're going to say, are you?
I'm sure this isn't what you want to hear after coming all this way to find me. But this is where we should part ways.
Emma. You said it yourself back in the old schoolhouse. You said Class 7 is the finest Erebonia has to offer, right?
I may not always show much in the way of class spirit, but I'm confident Class 7 is the finest Erebonia has to offer.
We all come from different backgrounds, and we all had things we were maybe scared to or couldn't tell anyone. Crow has his past, you have yours. I have this strange power of mine that I've carried with me for as long as I can remember. That doesn't directly relate to the Divine Knights in any way, does it?
No, though there's always the possibility it may be one of the
That's why I
reasons
wish,
why
like,
you were
I
chosen.
have someone in chat I could talk to, be like, hey, do you know where Mr. Trey leads a suggestion? You might notice something that I
plenty
didn't.
about witches and their history, but none of that.
All right, Ben.
Always nice to have an extra pair of eyes.
The point is that even after
Well, when I'm done with this stream, I might come and watch yours. See how it's going.
I feel that I'm a part of Class 7 as much as anyone else.
It's going colorful.
I'm proud to say I am too.
Well, I think that's obvious.
Because it has me. Lisa, without you, our class wouldn't be what it is.
Oh, Rean.
He's absolutely right. Besides, I'm pretty sure I've got way more secrets than you.
Oh, I'm sure.
So I don't want to hear you say anything like that ever again. We want you right where you are, guiding me, guiding all of us, and not just as a witch, but as the kind class president and caring friend you always have been.
Goodness. How can I possibly refuse when you put it like that? All right, then. I can't deny the ancient knowledge that I possess, but I always want to remain the same Emma Milstein of Class 7 that I have been since the day I joined Thor's. So please, let me stay at your side.
Of course.
That goes without saying.
Always, Emma. Woohoo! Our class president is back on board!
What a picturesque fairy tale ending. And the timing couldn't have been more perfect. I can see Legram coming into view now. Would everyone mind gathering their things?
What's that?
Is that an airship?
It's coming from the sky to the
jump,
west.
okay, whatever. I want to get the plane, but he did not want to jump.
Did he not want to jump?
Oh, he wanted to stick to the walls. The blob stick to the wall.
I was hoping to take the opportunity.
Yeah. Brigadier General Bardius is otherwise known as the Black Whirlwind.
He's known for
It
his
happened to like 3
unparalleled
times to me
skill. I've
already,
heard
where
he
I
has
stood on the
more
car
blood
and just
running
got
through him,
dragged
too.
along. Let me off!
Oh, I see.
I wonder if that's how he came to be so tall. He looks like he'd give Gaius's pops a run for his money.
A number of warriors from Nord were said to have fought with Emperor Dreichels. Perhaps he's a descendant of theirs?
Yeah, I make less for the woman with him. She's generally known as the Golden Rakshasa. She's also a countess and head of the Le Guin family, as well as commander of the Lemaire Provincial Army. And hard as it is to believe, I've heard she's a practitioner of both the Arcade and Vander schools of swordsmanship.
Wasn't the Vander school practiced by the guardians of the Imperial family?
Lieutenant General Vander is a practitioner
can
of
only
the
be
Vander
in the last
school
zone
too.
of moving the
Obvious.
freedom.
She's supposed to be really strong, that's for sure.
Both of them are key public figures, and what could they possibly want in a neutral region such as this, I wonder?
Still, it won't do to have you standing around
Yep,
here.
I've been checking
Allow me
around.
to show you to my father's office.
Apparently
Klaus,
it's in
would
the
you
last
prepare
area.
some tea?
Oh, there's no need to concern yourself with that. Seeing that the Viscount isn't here
One,
gave us all the
three.
information.
What might you be suggesting?
The Eddies. We didn't come to criticize anyone for the Crimson Wing's appearance near Trista.
Just awesome,
Still, it's always good to know who you're fighting against. The way I see it, you're continuing to remain neutral now. But if it came to it, you wouldn't be afraid to take up arms for your personal sense of justice.
There's no need to be hasty. We have more than enough opponents to be going on with. For now, let's focus on drawing out Craig the Red and One-Eyed Zex. We can't allow Rufus to be the only one making any major achievements.
True enough.
It would please me so if you were to fight under me one day, too. I believe you have the potential to surpass even me, given sufficient practice.
I am honored that you would say so. However, my swordsmanship is inexperienced at best. I wouldn't dare presume to have the potential to surpass anyone at this stage. I would ask that you wait until I can at least best my father in a duel before making that invitation.
Then wait I shall. I look forward to
Don't
the
tell
day.
me, where's the tree?
With that, I believe it's time we took our
Have you hit
leave.
it?
Perhaps so. I was hoping you would introduce us to your friends, but they seem to be feeling rather shy.
Teasing them, are you? I'm sure we'll have the opportunity one day. I sense great potential within them.
As do I.
I apologize for being unable to do anything to make your visit more comfortable. Klaus, please escort them.
As you wish, milady.
Come to think of it, perhaps you wouldn't mind joining me in a battle before I depart. I haven't had the joy in quite some time.
I hardly think an old man such as myself would prove to be a worthy opponent to one of your strength, General.
Oh, I wouldn't be so sure about that. You haven't let your guard down for a second since I stepped into Legram.
Laura!
Nope, it's not up here either.
I'm sorry that
going
you
on?
had to
Where's
see
the
me
last
like
tree?
that. It took all that I
Only
had
you
not
can
to
tell
be
us.
Overwhelmed by their sheer presence.
Well, apparently I can't.
I'm not surprised. We could feel it well enough ourselves, and we weren't even in the room.
That didn't stop them from noticing us, though.
My fur was on end the whole time. They really did seem to be way beyond us in terms of skill. Good thing this wasn't some kind of undercover job, or I would have really screwed this one up.
This just goes to show how many skilled people the Alliance has among their ranks. With warriors such as them on the field, to say nothing of Lord Rufus Alvarea, we can't afford to underestimate them.
All very true. Still, that's no reason to give up now. And on that note, I think it's about time we left ourselves. And once we've done that, then we can decide what we're going to do and who we're going to be fighting against.
Indeed.
Then let's start heading to Bereahard.
I did everything else on the stage. Let me just find that one spring.
We didn't go past this point last time, did we?
No, but this way leads to Berea Heart.
We'll need to stay alert the closer we get then.
The advantage is ours.
Very well.
My turn. We should keep going. Onward!
Here I go!
May I?
Is there something wrong, Sharon?
Oh no, not at all.
Sean, help me!
I cannot right this second.
Why not?
Because I'm not quite done yet. Nearly, but not quite.
Eustace!
I suspect...
How long did you intend to make me wait? I have wondered whether you would even bother to show up. There are eyes everywhere in this city. It would have drawn too much attention for you to come here directly. That was just my way of looking out for you. Perhaps you could try...
Okay, my turn! Aw, why'd you move out of the way?
There it is. I found it.
Because you were trying to hug me, obviously.
Oh, come on. You know you want to.
It really is great to...
The same to you. I'm impressed you were able to overcome the many ordeals you've no doubt faced to make it this far. But should I be surprised, I wonder? I've always had high expectations of you.
I doubt I would have been able to come this far if not for everyone's help, though. Still, thanks, Eustace.
This means that, and I couldn't be more...
Thank you.
I haven't the foggiest idea what Sharon is doing here, but I suppose...
Eustace?
I've been kept abreast of your activities through the Noble Alliance's information network, so I'm well aware you've been fighting their forces across the land using that ash-colored knight of yours, as well as the fact that you've chosen not to ally yourselves with the Imperial Army, but instead fight as a third faction.
Oh, has word of Valimar been getting around that much?
That said, I didn't arrange for us to meet like this just to see one another again. I did so that I could make the difference between our respective positions crystal clear.
What do you mean?
I see. You have no intention of coming with us, do you?
No. Huh?
You surely saw this coming. I'm the son of one of the most influential figures in the Noble Alliance. And as I imagine you're already aware, I've been assisting him and his provincial army in fighting this war.
Well, we know.
Is this what you believe to be your duty as a noble?
Meanwhile, my brother is acting as the Alliance forces chief, and as for my father, he was responsible for hiring Jaegers to attack you.
Right.
But the home of all the kind-hearted people who welcomed me with open arms.
82 minutes about one stage.
I can only apologize.
Wait, you was on that stage for 82 minutes?
Earlier than perhaps...
The hell?
No. I wanted 100%, okay?
Ah, okay, fair enough.
Yet with that in mind, it should be clear
I mean,
that we can't go
the
back to the
stage
way
yesterday
things
as well,
were.
where you joined in the net,
The
right?
gulf between us is
The
simply
only
too
thing
vast
missing
to be
here is the
filled.
air balloon
Our
and the
path-
time challenge. Now in this map, I actually got the air balloon this time, by accident actually, but I got it. Now I just need the time challenge.
I see.
Hang in there, Reen! Oh, he's here! Come on, Lammy, let's go after him!
You stay where you are.
That's a good way to go then.
Take a left here.
Use this path here.
Everyone's really into this.
Yes, I won.
I don't
The
actually
performance
think
was
I did.
admirable, I'll admit.
The advantage is mine, Eustace. Let's settle this once and for all.
Doesn't look like it at least.
No matter, a handicap like this will hardly pose a problem for me. Come at me, Reen!
Let's do this!
Come at me with all you have!
Here I go. All right, let's do this!
Oh, there again.
Now's our chance! Don't let it pass!
My turn.
It doesn't look like I need to paint anything in this round at all.
Here I go. Second form. Game!
I'm just getting started.
Here I go. Second form. Game!
Be gone!
Too slow.
This isn't...
Okay, it's safe for now. Looks like I win this one.
I should have expected no less. It's hard to believe how much your swordsmanship has improved in such a short period of time.
I don't need to paint anything.
Don't sell yourself short, Eustace. If I'd held back even a little, I'd be the one kneeling on the ground right now. Your skills really shone through, both in the race and our duel.
I can't pretend to have held back. The victory is well and truly yours, Rean.
Rean! Eustace!
Are you both all right?
Oh, hey guys.
You're already finished? Well, who won?
The verdict should be plainly obvious.
Yeah, I managed to scrape through. It was pretty close, though.
Was it?
Does that mean you'll come back with us?
I fought with all my might. I performed to the very best of my abilities, holding nothing back. And even then, I couldn't compare to your strength and resolve. With that, I have no more reservations. The path I should take is the same as yours.
About time. We're happy to have you with us, of course. We'll find the answers we seek together, and together, we'll bring Crow back too.
You can count on me. Starting today, I am a member of Class 7 once again. I'll show my father and brother just how I believe one bearing the name Albarea should live.
The sight of budding male camaraderie. I feel embarrassed just watching you two.
There's nothing to feel embarrassed about.
Okay, get more
This is just part of how we are as a class.
That's very true.
There are some things you learn only by directly confronting those you care about. I know this much from experience.
Congratulations on reuniting nearly everyone in
that's
Class
why
7.
I have to
now
avoid
is the
hitting
best
the
time
cars
to start
at
thinking about what to do.
I wouldn't celebrate your paltry victory just yet.
Who was that?
Up there.
That seems reasonable, right?
Maybe.
Who are
Not
they?
hit any cars.
One of them is wearing armor.
Oh dear.
Good day to you, ladies and gentlemen of Class 7.
Oh.
I'm afraid I've come to thoroughly put a damper on your reunion. I hope you don't mind.
She knows us?
Just who are...
But it wouldn't hurt to introduce myself for the benefit of the others. I am a lady after all. My name is Duvalie. I'm the head knight of the Stalritter, an esteemed group led by Ouroboros' 7th Angus in all her glory. And it is by her order that I have come here today.
You're with Ouroboros?
So the Steel Maiden sent you, did she?
Looks like our luck just ran out.
Might I ask if the Stalritter is somehow related to the Eisenritter? The name is eerily similar. Even their only difference in name is related, with iron and steel being two metals.
Oh, you're the Arseid, aren't you? Are you curious? I'll bet you are. Well, I'm not going to tell you.
Pardon?
Does it bug you? Does it? Your curiosity's going to build and build and eat away at you until you can't even sleep at night. Sucks to be you.
Is she really with Ouroboros?
I'm not quite that curious. I wouldn't want to pressure you into discussing something you aren't comfortable sharing.
Hold on a minute. There's no point in pretending you don't care. I know full well you do.
She doesn't act like it, but there's no doubting she's extremely powerful.
Indeed. She may not be an enforcer, but not for lack of skill. Although the power of the man beside her is even more frightening.
Leaving that aside for the moment, I've already introduced myself. Why are you still up there? Get down here right this instant!
You go, I got gold.
What do you need me for? You can handle them just fine yourself.
This one was actually rather challenging.
For goodness
Not allowed
sake,
to use
you're
any
supposed
card
to
or
be
any
number
anything.
one. Would it kill
Proof
you to
I
even
can
put
only
the tiniest bit of effort
paint
into
the
your
stuff
job?
I needed to paint.
Number one?
Then he's an
Walking
enforcer
colors.
just like Sharon and Phantom Thief B.
Indeed. I happen to be number
Now
9.
the question is,
an
I
enforcer's number is
won't
not
really
in
be
any
able
way
to
indicative
hit,
of their
like,
combat
the-
prowess. But by
The score.
coincidence,
So the
his
question
may
is, should I
be
actually
so.
go a speed round?
He's easily among
Or
the
actually complete
strongest in
one of the
Ouroboros. Perhaps even the strongest.
I think I will.
Never tried fighting steel to see which one of us gets the top spot, though. That race before was kind of fun to watch. So let's see what you got. The name's McBurn. Some call me the almighty conflagration. And talk is cheap. I hate conversations that just drag on and on. So let's skip to the good part, okay?
The power radiating from him is incredible.
What are those flames?
Shall we begin? My swift swordsmanship was taught to me by my illustrious lord, the Steel Maiden. And you haven't a chance in hell of withstanding it.
I've gone to the trouble of coming down here. Do me a favor and try lasting a minute before you call it quits.
Your arrogance will be your undoing.
Give them everything you've got.
Of course!
Don't die too easy on me now.
Now, draw your weapons.
Let's move. All right, let's do this.
Very well.
May I? This won't take long. Shadow Six.
Very well. Now's our chance. Don't let it pass.
Leave it to me.
My turn.
My turn. Second form. Gale.
May I?
It's you. I'll handle this. Now.
An opening!
How are you still standing? May I? This won't take long. Shadow Six.
My turn. Shatter! Now's our chance!
There!
Be gone!
This is impossible.
Let's move. Burn to ash. Fall! Now!
Time to strike.
Burn!
This isn't strong enough.
Man, is that really what you call everything you got?
This can't be happening.
How can they be so strong?
I've never fought anyone so strong in my life. Not by a long shot.
I didn't expect we would have a chance against him head on.
We were able to knock that knight down at least.
believe I lost to mere students. And of course, one of them had to be an Arsene. This is so humiliating!
I'll give you a break. Were you even trying? I thought you beat Louve once. Hard to believe with that sorry sight of a fight.
I did. Granted, he won the other 99 or so battles. And I was! I simply slipped, that's all!
Interesting. You mixed by any chance?
What are you talking about?
Nothing. If you haven't noticed yourself, I'm not gonna be the one to tell you. If you haven't, it's probably not much anyway.
Huh? What do you...
Anyway, I'm out of here. You can take care of handing him over to the Duke.
You can't possibly be serious! You won't help even a teensy bit? It's a little much to handle all by myself.
Nah, I'm tired of this already. Maybe if one of them could seriously give me a run for my Mira, I'd consider it, but...
One run for your Mira coming right up.
Huh? It couldn't be.
She finally made it.
Huh?
Where did that come from?
Nice.
Looks like I was right to hurry. I wasn't expecting to find you fighting monsters of this caliber.
You're... Instructor Sarah?
Sorry for the wait. But don't you worry your pretty little heads none. Now that I'm here, I won't let them lay a finger on you. How could I call myself your homeroom teacher if I did?
Thanks.
You're the Purple Lightning, aren't you?
Huh. Hey, I've heard of you.
Oh yeah, nice timing!
We aren't dreaming, are we?
Was this your doing, Eustace?
I used a secret channel to contact her. She was to be our insurance if things took a turn for the worse.
Really?
I'm delighted to see that you're well, Lady Sarah.
Thanks, I guess. Still, looks like you've been fighting some of your old pals for the sake of my kids. And I can give credit where it's due.
Ugh. Do you seriously want to keep fighting? Surely you don't believe you'll win because you're an A-rank bracer.
You ask me, this is more like it. Not like there are any towns nearby I can burn down, so maybe it's time I stopped holding back.
Stay away from him.
Those are just like...
Hold on a moment! I know I said I wanted to help, but I'd rather you didn't set me on fire in the process.
What the devil are you doing up there?
The hell?
That sounds like...
Isn't that Duke Albarea?
Father? Or no?
Lord Eustace.
Eustace, what is the meaning of this? You dare to leave a letter like that and simply disappear? Have you gone mad?
Letter?
Hey, Duke. You mind staying out of this? I was getting all fired up there before you came and ruined everything.
Silence! This has nothing to do with you. I will not stand for behavior like this, Eustace. You will do as I say. Your selfish actions will smear mud on the good Albarea name. Is that what you want?
My intentions are as I outlined in the contents of that letter. I intend to walk my own path with my classmates at my side. I have no wish to dirty the Albarea name. On the contrary, I wish to find for myself how I should live as one who bears it.
Eustace, what is this drivel? I always knew what a mistake it was to accept you into this family. Come forth, Knights of Kreutzen!
Yeah, there goes any interest I had left. Have a blast. See ya.
You always be so indifferent!
Rean!
Right.
Looks like it's your turn to shine. Are you gonna call Valley?
No matter the results, we can't turn back. Take care, Master Rean.
Heed my call.
Valimar, the Ashen Knight!
Acknowledged.
An ash-colored knight? Huh. So that's the foul fiend that caused trouble for the soldiers from the Twin Dragons Bridge.
Oh, so that's the Ashen Knight?
The very same Great Knight that fought near Trista at that.
And I can sense even more mana coming from it now than I could then.
Its form is most impressive.
Go forth, my knights! With them in our custody, the top spot in the Alliance is as good as mine. Show them the terrifying strength of the newest addition to our army!
Yes, Your Grace.
That one looks tough. Heavily armored, too. But I'm sure Valimar can take it.
Right! I'm counting on you, Valimar!
Understood.
All right, you ready? Right. It's working. Keep it up.
Let's go!
That's it. Right. Just a little more. Great. Just one more. No problem. Just a little more. It's working. No problem. Keep it up. Come on, Lou.
Leave it to me!
Go! Sunlight Blade! You didn't do half bad that time.
This can't be happening. How can our new Soldot be defeated?
You think he's ready, Celine?
He should be.
Rean! Give us a hand, Emma! We're going to open the spirit path! Right.
A transportation spell?
Time to make our escape.
Wait! Eustace! You can't leave like this! I won't allow it!
Farewell for now, Father. Please give my regards to Rufus as well. It is my dearest wish that you won't repeat the mistake you made with Ymir a second time. Arno, might I ask you to return the horse I borrowed to the mansion?
As you wish, Lord Eustace.
Wait! Wait, I say! That is an order, Eustace!
Ah, you did.
But you have to do it all in time. Get everything in time. Imagine I was rushing this stage, right? If I actually had to get all the medals in one round, I have to do every single objective, every single color, every single rescue in 13 minutes. I did it in 12 minutes. I was rushing through everything. It seems pretty intense, doesn't it? But anyway, I think that was it for today. I know I didn't do much of a stage, because that stage actually took a long time.
Fee! I didn't think anyone else would come here so late at night.
But tomorrow we will be doing
I'll get out now.
No need for that.
Damn.
I came because I heard you were here from the manager
Whatever.
anyway.
You did?
We're doing promo. So I hope you join in tomorrow. And thank you for watching, if you did watch it. I'll remember I
really
always
great
stream
being
between
in here during winter.
was it
I bet I could take
7
a nap
to
here.
9?
I suppose.
In
Winter's my favorite time of the year to use the springs because of how relaxing it is. Wait though, I'm not so sure it's the best idea for us to be bathing alone together, Fee. You're not bothered at all?
Eastern Aruba time 1. That's the time.
Why would I be? When I was in the
So,
Corps, we'd sometimes all get into a hot spring together.
Stay happy, stay
the guys and the
colorful,
girls.
and
Point
be careful
taken.
out there.
She did say that they were all like one big family. You said you came because you knew I was here, right? Any particular reason you wanted to hang out?
Because I forgot to thank you.
Thank me? Thank me for what? I don't feel like I've done anything that warrants being thanked.
You couldn't be any more oblivious if you tried, could you? I wanted to thank you for surviving all this time so that we could meet again, and for coming all the way to Keldic to get me. Crow might not be with us, but it feels like the rest of us were only able to be here now thanks to you.
Thanks to me? I don't know if I agree. Besides, all of you guys are the reason I've been able to do anything at all.
Oh, I know. Still, I think our class is only how it is because you're at its center. It's only because we could believe you'd get back on your feet that we're all here now. That's how I feel. And I know that's how everyone else feels too. So... That wasn't supposed to be funny. Maybe a little overblown, but not half as cheesy as some of the
I'm gonna
things
suggest my
you've
brother,
said.
by the way.
Ah, you would right now, wouldn't you?
Yep.
When we have a stream, you piece of whatever. Alright, let's see if I can do this without glitching out the stream like last time. Oh, that lag. Quad screen. Cut. When I'm streaming, I try to go onto a different screen in the party. It sometimes blue screens me. Come on. Come back, screen. Come back. Right. It's better. No. No, actually, it's not. Ah, there we go. Didn't blue screen me this time.
I'm sorry. I wasn't laughing at you. It just
Seriously, how
finally
old
hit
is your
home that
system?
everything Elise said was
I've
true.
only had it for about a year.
I had no
don't
idea
know.
that
Yes.
everyone was thinking
It's
of
not
me as
that
much
old.
as they were, or that so many people were looking out for me.
I am done with my stream.
It just made me realize all over again
I know.
how blind I've been all this time. So
Oh, you
I
would've
couldn't
watched
help
it
but
at the
laugh
end.
at myself.
Yeah.
Oh.
I see.
Well, make sure you don't
Well,
forget.
thank you for the
We're all
support
friends.
then.
And that's not going to change anytime
What do you think of the colors?
Don't worry.
It was very interesting. I was trying to understand why we're changing colors and painting the buildings, but
Now that Class 7 is together
I haven't
again,
seen that
That
much of
is
the
literally
we'll
the
be able
game.
to go back to as long as we don't
That is
give
just
up.
that.
I know we
Yeah.
can make that a reality.
Is there a
so,
pattern you need to
let's
follow, or
Yeah.
Well, you get bonuses if you can paint the building multiple colors, like an
okay.
entire row. You get, well, yeah, it's just that actually.
if you want to play something in the bed, I'll join.
Damn.
I just need to be finished with this.
Yeah,
you
I
an
just
upper
went on
rank.
Dragon Ball.
Here's a
because I
little
don't know
something
when
from the
you're ready
guild.
and stuff like
Keep
that,
it up.
so. I just finished the storyline
alright, I
of
guess.
Dragon Ball, so I'm just doing submissions now.
I've gotten 2 endings this game. For now. I've got one where I'm the cat. This takes over everything and then give it away again. With Kazumi and 2 others I don't remember the name of
I
from
didn't think
Night
she'd
of the
tell the
Super.
rest of their army where we were.
But why now?
And then I've completed the one where
Why?
Ayane
Because our
and
preparations are finally complete.
Stuff for us, something like that, from the Night
maybe it's for certain.
Vita, you're here. Yes, I am here.
And then I
wouldn't want to
did
keep
one
our
where
guest of honor waiting any longer.
Ayane and Mitsuo Lee from Summer Warriors just disappeared like butterflies. I don't really know what happened.
Crow.
They just turned into butterflies. And I'm a bit confused.
Why? Just
Long
leave me
time no see,
alone.
guys. Sorry for dropping in on you like this, but I'm sure you're ready to have some fun.
Is that really you, Crow?
There's no doubt about it.
See, you damn terrorist.
Come on!
Right. Heed my call! Valimar!
Acknowledged.
Yeah, you don't need to rush. Just having fun with
I'm
Dragon
not
Ball.
gonna lose this time.
I have
Because at
crazy
the end of the
many,
day, it's
stuff
just an obstacle that needs to be overcome.
Yes.
I'll be entertained.
So lend me your power, Valimar!
Very well. Use my power as you see fit.
Right now I'm playing as
You've really
Labu.
taken to piloting since your last encounter, haven't you?
I don't even think I tried
I was
to
hoping
do
you
that
would.
game
and you
yet.
didn't let me down.
He
But
is so
potential
much
is
better
only
than
that.
Wazo
Potential.
Uchi. His standard triangle
Might
attack
want to
have been changed
reevaluate.
and he has a much longer range. So he just kills everything.
Well, in Mario Bros. 4, he's crap.
Bad.
Aren't those the
Yeah,
Alliance's
exactly.
allies?
Long time no see, kiddos. You doing alright?
This is more like his Wazo Uchi free version with his Dance Force 8.
He was overpowered in that game.
Yeah, he was, and he's
a few members
also
of
overpowered here.
Ouroboros, too.
It's
Guess
crazy
all
right
the
now.
big guys wanted a piece of us
Everyone
today.
is dying.
Look, Sammy's here too.
More than
Kindly
normal.
stop referring to Clown
Well,
Soleus with that bizarre nickname.
The one character I played that I feel like was crazy overpowered, that was the Fox Girl.
The Fox Girl.
Such a
Yeah,
pleasure
she
to
is
visit
crazy
this
overpowered.
wintry
She's like
wonderland
a
once again.
enhanced
Oh,
version
it's
of
a
Kimiko.
pleasure, all right.
Do you remember the game she's from?
Revenge has finally come. Now you
All
shall
Star
pay.
only.
It's only been 2 days since
All
you
Star
first fought
only.
them, you know.
Yeah.
This could pose a problem.
Then
There is
Tamaki?
Why send so many powerful allies here?
what is
All at
what's
once?
the name again?
You've proven to be rather formidable
There
adversaries.
is
after
Shin,
all.
there's
It wouldn't do to
Setsu, and
underestimate
there's
you.
Tamaki.
Tamaki. Tamaki, she's
I'm
overpowered.
pleased to see you
Wait,
all
you
again,
can play
ladies
as
and
those?
gentlemen of Class 7.
Yep.
As for you,
I've
dear
not even gotten the chance to do
I
that.
was told that you'd run away from home. Does my heart good to
I
see you
unlocked all
safe and
characters,
sound.
so I should know.
You
Well,
finally
I
gathered
have
up the will to make the difficult
betrayed
choices
them all.
life set
I
at
have
your deserve, even if those choices
turned into
And the
butterflies.
Yeah, but
That's it.
the hardest character to unlock is actually Opani.
Yes, I have.
Opani is like an Eggman.
He's
like,
shown up too.
he's really
The
crap to
Noble
play,
Alliance is
but
pulling out all the
Oh,
stops to
that
finally
guy.
get rid of us, aren't they?
I remember him. I played on the PC there. I just got him
Reed, we'll
instantly
take
for
care of
some
everything
reason.
here. You and Valimar have your own battle to fight.
Are you sure?
yeah, it's because they said that the
We're in for a
defending
real
of the version
brawl out
is
here.
supposed to
The
be
guy couldn't ask for better opponents.
like a bonus character, but
Yeah.
in the other they said it's
Leave
a
the
new
battle
version.
on the ground to us.
You get him instantly because
We've
he's
no
supposed to be the
intention of backing down without a
cheerleader.
fight.
Okay,
Wait, Sharon!
that makes
They're all
much more
strong,
sense.
But in PlayStation, they actually take it as a
when you say we get
bonus
started.
character. They keep that element because
Here it
they
comes.
want them actually to work for that character. Because it is a bonus character.
Oh yeah, what did they do to some of my
I'm
characters?
impressed. You
Why are they
managed
so
to hold
weak?
your own better than I expected you to.
Oh, why is the Tory
It's only
Lee
been
so
a month
weak?
or so, but you've really grown as an Awakener, Green.
Well, it's hard to go through the
Well,
kinds of
that's
things
the
I
question.
have
I actually
without
haven't
growing
played her yet.
experience.
She's the only one I've played from Summer Warriors, and
I can tell you that you
I said you can hold your own. Remember, there's still a 3-year gap
character that can actually take down a level.
And it's
a
time
level
you
10,
realize just how much
well,
of an
bravery
impact
10
that
guy
gap has.
from in a bravery
That's
1.
enough, Crow!
Owie.
Only guy in the game that can actually do that.
It's just I played as her and she did nothing.
Well, they're putting up a good fight so far.
I had
but
like
yeah,
4
it's not
kills
looking
when I was
good.
finishing the stage.
I think her mastery is
Then it's time we lent them our aid.
Agreed.
Immortality is not going to help when you need to kill the whole battlefield.
Always in a rush, are you?
Nope.
Stay right where you are. I'll serve as your opponent today.
You will?
Trying to stop us from joining in?
I'd rather our intrusion cause as little inconvenience as possible for the people of this village.
Can you
I'll
please
let
stop
you
going
make the
up and
first
over?
move.
I don't know how they did it,
It's
but
been
they made
quite some time
it
since I last
so much
instructed
better.
you
Oh
in
my
fencing
god.
assist. I look forward to seeing
It's a
how
nice
you
play.
improve.
Wow.
His guard's perfect.
Stay alert. Rufus is a master of court fencing. We'll need to put all we have into this battle to even stand a chance against him.
I would have it no other way.
Show me what you're capable of.
No problem. Turn to flame. Burn! Bad idea. Righto! Lenny, hammer mode! Ba-bang! Good job!
An opening!
I'll handle this. Know your place. This is it.
Gotcha!
My turn. Shatter!
Now count.
No problem. Turn to flames. Burn! Now's our chance.
There.
I need to
I'll
connect
handle this.
look through this.
Yes, sir! Lemmy, barrier!
Good question, I get that.
Thanks!
My turn.
Yeah, it's a raw material.
Crystals.
Yeah, kidding you, but
Just painted blue.
I don't think Fortune Telephone will actually affect it that.
No problem.
No. That's
Turn
sad.
to flames.
But I'm playing as Fortune
Now's our chance.
There. I'll handle this. Now's our chance. Don't let it pass.
Leave it to me. Righto! Lenny, hammer mode! Ba-bang! Good job!
An opening!
Show your strength.
Oh dear.
Begin.
Divine lightning!
Wasn't strong enough.
Right. This is my secret weapon. Energy.
And then wait. Begin.
Fudge. Jesus Christ.
What?
I am getting destroyed, that's what.
Who are you against?
Ah, bugger you.
Now you can actually ask my brother about that game.
What game?
That game
Oh, Deltarune.
Well, I won't deny
What about
was
that?
an entertaining diversion.
Nah, ask Cola if he knew it earlier. He said he didn't have a clue.
But you do well to intensify your training regimen.
I know what
if
it
you hope
is.
the best means.
It's from the same
Yeah.
team that made Undertale.
Yeah,
Oh, same man,
someone's
not
asked me
people.
to stream it.
Well, it's a fine
How
game.
is he so strong?
You didn't stand a chance.
He might even be
I
stronger
would say
than
it's pretty
Sarah.
enjoyable.
You guys okay?
Hey, you really think you've got time to be worrying about that?
Told you he knew it.
You ain't getting out of this one, Green. All right,
He knows
bring
way
it
more
on.
things than me.
It's time to settle this, Crow. Bring it on.
I play a lot of
Tough
games,
one.
yes,
Be
but
careful.
I usually stick to it and complete it 100% before I leave it. Well, my brother is just like going through the game and then go to the next one, go through the game, go to the next one. Right?
Just playing 5 games at the same time.
Yeah, but you don't just play 5 games at the same time.
Damn.
Ouch. What is going on?
This is bad. Hang in there.
Okay, that doesn't seem good.
Settled enough for you? Didn't even bother to use that trump card of yours.
He wasn't even trying last time, then was he?
Come on. With the way you are now, I don't even need to try. I'll always win. And that Reen perfectly illustrates just how massive the gulf between us is. Maybe you think you've had it tough up till now, but you're gonna need to go through a hell of a lot more if you want to even the odds.
I see the battle here has come to an end.
Oh, hey Vita.
I can't help but feel a little bummed that everything went exactly as I thought it would. Still, it just goes to show how much faith I have in your skills, my sweet Azure Chevalier.
Funny, I don't recall ever becoming yours. How's everything up top?
I think it's only a matter of time before the battle is decided.
Yeah, stop healing
But
everyone.
we've caused enough trouble for the people of Ymir already. It's about time we brought this to a close. Finestrum Phantasma.
Window.
My apologies for not coming down to speak with you in person, ladies and gentlemen of Thor's Military Academy. You know who I am, of course, but I am Duke Cayenne, ruler of the Lemaire province and supreme leader of the Noble Alliance.
Duke Cayenne?
So even the big guy himself is here.
I must say, what a curious group we have here. I heard as much, but allow me to extend my most heartfelt congratulations. My expectations have thoroughly been exceeded. When I saw young Eustace and Laura in Legram earlier this year, I could never have imagined this is how we would next meet. Oh, I'm sure your parents must have warned you against wandering off with such disreputable individuals on a number of occasions. But I suppose every child thinks that they alone know what is best for themselves. Duke Alborea was simply livid about what happened. But it can't hurt to learn more about the outside world,
Wait, that's the wrong place again. It's far south.
Mount is condescending.
Did you come all the way here just to tell us that?
Don't be silly, child. Reen Schwarzer. I had this meeting arranged because I wanted to speak with you. Perhaps the method was a touch too garish for something so simple, but do forgive me for not formally requesting an audience.
With me?
With you. Allow me to get right to the point. I wish to invite you, Ashen Chevalier, aboard our flagship.
Huh? Wait, why?
I've heard all about your magnificent exploits across the land, and so I thought it would be nice to sit down and have a long, pleasant chat with you about the past, the present, as well as your future.
Are you suggesting... You want Reen to join the Noble Alliance?
Should you accept my invitation, we will withdraw peacefully from Ymir. Furthermore, I give you my personal assurance that we will leave this village alone for the duration of this war. A fine proposition, is it not? Are we interested?
Very well. Allow me to accept your invitation.
Don't be an idiot! This is clearly a trap! They wouldn't come all the way out here and take you into their flagship if it weren't.
I appreciate your concern. But trap or not, this might be a good chance for us, too. I think I'd regret it if I let it pass. Balamar, transport Celine back outside.
Are you certain?
Now hold it right there!
Don't worry about me. The odds were against all of us getting back together, but we did it. And I'm sure we can do it again, too. So just wait with Emma for now. I'll be back before you know it. Balamar, if you would.
Very well.
But wait!
It seems the time has come for us to part ways once again. But remember this. You're an Alberea. There is power and dignity in that name. To whatever end you would use it. I want you to prove that the convictions you hold are worthy of your loyalty.
Bless you, Cola.
For yours.
It was not a sneeze, it was a cough.
Well, sneeze, cough, who cares?
Lord Rufus!
Well met, Lord Schwarzer. It's a pleasure to see you again. Allow me to extend my apologies for the harm my father visited upon this town and its people.
Never mind that. What do you intend to do with my son? And what is a promising young man like yourself?
We're simply going to borrow young Reen for a short while. There's nothing to worry about. I'm a busy man these days, though, so for now, I bid you adieu.
Reen! Reen!
We all finally got back together, too. Why?
Sorry, but I'll be back, I promise. So stay safe.
Reen! Reen!
The thing is, was eventually had to go. It was.
So this is what Duke Cayenne looks like from up close. It's hard to believe that I've ended up in the same room as the leader of the Noble Alliance. Although, I guess we did meet back in Legram before the war broke out.
Reen Schwarzer. Truth be told, we don't want this war to drag on any more than you do.
Really?
We only acted as we did, due in part to our dearly departed Chancellor's behavior being far too unreasonable to justify turning a blind eye. He garnered the trust of His Majesty, and in turn misused that trust,
He flagrantly disregarded this nation's beloved culture and traditions, treating Erebonia as if it were his own personal property. Surely you too noticed this.
Well, I can't say I disagree. We did hear story after story during our field studies about how aggressive his policies were, about the way he didn't care how many enemies he made as a result, creating terrorist groups at the Imperial Liberation Front.
But as I said, the cause of our nation's ills is now gone. Now, all that remains is to turn back the hands of time just a touch, and the good old days of the Empire will be upon us once more. The key to this bright future lies in putting aside our differences and joining hands. Am I wrong?
I'm afraid that yes, you are. Do you honestly believe that people can so easily put aside their differences after all the Alliance has done? You occupied Heimdall and effectively took every one of its citizens hostage, imprisoned the Imperial family. And let's not forget how you're now in league with the enemy nation responsible.
What happened there, Cola? You both just left randomly.
I got a connection error.
The Imperial army would never
I see.
to the likes
And
of
it
you.
seems like he
Even
wasn't
the
the
rest
only
of
one
the
because my
population
brother
did.
crashed completely.
My word, I'm afraid there's been a terrible misunderstanding. The Imperial family is simply under our loving protection. I certainly haven't been in prison. But that does bring me to exactly why I want it.
Does?
I was gonna say, your brother came back, then he instantly left again.
The Azure Knight is already on our side. But if we had your Ashen Knight as well, that would mean we'd have two of the great knights of Erebonian legend to put into play. Couple them with our Panzer Soldaten, and the Imperial Army's armored divisions would cower before us. You may not find us winning the war ideal, but this union benefits everyone more than carrying on until our inevitable victory,
I don't think it's that simple.
I beg to differ. The presence of Soldat's units on a battlefield makes a tremendous difference. What they may lack in firepower and armor compared to tanks, they make up for in mobility and versatility. But more important than even those factors is the psychological impact they have on our opponents.
Well... we're only human. As such, we are as captivated as we are terrified of giant beings bearing human form. And if that holds true even for mass-produced soldats made with modern technology, it will be all the more true for the divine knights of legend you and Crow possess.
Can't argue with that logic.
I will say it once more. Gileath Osborne is dead, and with his death, all that's left to be done is end this ridiculous war
Titta, was
and
bit slower
return
than you.
order to the Empire.
To connect
Only
again.
then will everything be as it should.
Well, I
That
wish on
includes
PS4
both
I
your
didn't expect
pleasant
such a
academy
connection
life
issue.
and the peaceful days of darling Elise and her friend the princess.
I was watching the stream.
Are you trying?
Whatever you ultimately decide, their safety is guaranteed. I would
Well,
ask
we
that you
both
promise in
crashed,
this,
so.
if nothing else, your grace.
But of course, I'm not a monster.
I don't feel too sad about it.
We may stand on opposite sides of this conflict, but I still sit on Thor's board of directors. And in that capacity, I suggest you consider carefully the choice before you. After all, every soldier must decide for himself whether a cause is worth fighting, perhaps even dying for. I look forward to hearing your answer.
Ow.
Freeze off. As far as I remember, Frieza had to be cooking, right? No.
All that's left to be done is end this ridiculous war and return order to the Empire. Only then will everything be as it should. That includes both your pleasant academy life...
Development.
I suggest you consider carefully. After all, I look forward to hearing your answer.
It's hard to argue that this war began because the noble faction went too far. But the longer it goes on, the more people are going to suffer. Am I really okay with that? If I join them, I could reduce the number of victims. Be friends with Crow again? Free Elise and Princess Alphen? No, this isn't that simple. Think, Rain, think. I was able to reunite with the others, but Elise and Princess Alphen are still in the Alliance's custody. What's the best thing I can do? This isn't just about me. What do all of us want to do?
Keep racking your brain like that and smoke will start coming out of your ears.
What do you want?
Hey now, no need to give me that look. I figured I was gonna find you busy thinking everything over like your life depended on it. And what do you know? I was right.
How about you mind your own damn business? Don't you have better things to do with your time? I figured the glorious Azure Chevalier would be far too busy with the war to be hanging out around here.
It's tough being popular. If you joined us, I could get away with doing half the work I am now. So come on, stop freaking out about it so much and make a choice.
This isn't something I can just decide by flipping a coin, Crow. Besides, it'd probably be an easier choice if not for a certain someone. What's that in your hand, anyway?
Grub, of course. Kinda early, but I brought you your lunch. Mind if I join you?
Hamburgers, fries, and onion rings, huh? I was expecting something more fancy like I had last night.
Oh, that kind of food more your thing? Okay then, give me a minute while I go ask the chef to whip something up.
No, this is fine. The burger looks delicious.
Cool. Alright, dig in.
This tastes kinda different from a normal burger. Oh, no wonder. It's got whitefish in it.
Yeah, they're called fish burgers. Pretty good, right?
Yeah. The tartar sauce makes for an unusual extra flavoring, too. Oh. This tastes amazing. I like this. Wait, you made this?
Was my first time cooking in a while, too. Sharon could probably do better, though. But I wanted to give it a shot anyway. This stuff was like soul food back in Dry, where I grew up.
I can now time travel.
To think, all the time we spent searching for the leader of the Imperial Liberation.
Yeah, you can time travel.
He was right.
Yeah, you can
under
time travel
our
in this game, so you
Crow
can actually go back
armbrust
in story
from
and
the
get
Jirai
better rank
SEZ.
or
Oh, yeah. Vita was
missions
using
you
some
missed
weird thing of hers to
along
let
the
you
way.
see what was going on, wasn't she? So I guess
So
you
it
saw
didn't
what
need
happened.
Witset.
Yeah,
Nope.
Jirai was that special economic zone in the northwest you guys went to during our August field study, too.
It's quite sad, isn't it?
We didn't run
But,
into anything
how
like
the
that
hell
in the
should I
Jirai
know?
Special Economic Zone. Though, I guess
need
that
to
makes
know
sense
everything.
seeing as it's under the direct control of the Imperial government and not a noble.
I don't know
I
how,
seem to
but
recall that
just
it was
somehow.
annexed 8 years ago.
You cannot continue with this submission with Goku and your party. To proceed, please change your party.
So you ended up going back to your old hometown then?
Yeah, by pure coincidence.
Then
It's changed
pick
a lot
Gohan.
since I was last there. So
Gohan,
it was kind of
whatever it's
surreal
called.
being back again.
Well, Gohan is the highest level.
But it was nostalgic in its own way, too.
That's alright. I have to hand over the Dragon Balls to...
It's been bugging me for a long time now. What could have made you want to join a group of terrorists
That's
like
sad,
the
actually.
Imperial
I want to
Liberation
use it.
Front? What was it that made you hate Chancellor Osborne that much? Enough to take his life?
What would you use
Tell me,
stuff on?
Crow. Please, I want to know
Reviving,
what it was that
Ginyu
made
and
you
other
who
stuff
you
I have
are
to kill
now.
to actually get
What
their
kind of
soul.
place Jirai was, how you lived there,
That doesn't sound useful.
and what you
Reviving
were doing
people.
before you entered the academy
But I've
and met
said that
Toa,
before. I have.
Angelica, and George.
Yeah.
Where's the
You
fun
said
in
it's not
prying into
useful
a
to
guy's
actually revive
past?
the enemy.
Save all that talk for your
Well,
number
yeah.
one.
Probably
class.
that's the proper term you have to use.
Who's the lucky girl anyway? Elisa? Laura? Emma? Fee? And don't tell me it's Milliam, because, you know...
I'm serious, Crow. I really want to know. Think of telling me your past as paying off the interest you owe in that 50 Mira. Because until I know, until we know, we won't be able to move forward.
You're really serious.
Crow?
My past really isn't that big of a deal, you know. It's got nothing on yours, that's for sure. If you find yourself thinking that's all when I'm done, well, I warned you. So, you really want to know?
Yeah. Nothing you say will change my mind. Please, tell me.
All right, you win. Like I said, it's just your run-of-the-mill sob story. Pick up any history textbook and you'll probably find a dozen others just like it. It's the kind of story that's so common no one bothers to remember it. like it never even happened. Back in those days, Jirai was known as Jirai City. It was a city-state off the coast of northwest Zemuria that prospered through maritime trade with West Erebonia, Northumbria, and Remiferia. It had a population of around 150,000 people, so it wasn't exactly a big place or anything. Because of that, the surrounding nations left it alone and let us live out our days in peace. Until about 20 years ago. That was when the Northumbrian disaster struck, and much of the Principality of Northumbria was turned to salt. And as a result, trade on the northwest shore was reduced to virtually nothing. Day after day, Jirai's prosperity started to fade away. Still, it wasn't all bad. We had our fishing, our historic landmarks, our septium mines. We could make use of those to get trade going again, both to keep our state running and to help out Northumbria. In fact, the one who advocated that approach was the mayor, my grandfather. He was the last mayor Jirai City ever had. He was a stubborn old bastard, but he had this wry sense of humor, and was well loved by everyone. I lost my mom and dad early, so he was also my only living relative. He taught me just about everything a guy could know. He was like a mom, dad, and your old master rolled into one, I guess. Anyway, fast forward to 10 years ago. Out of nowhere, we received this proposal from the Erebonian government. They said they wanted to extend a railway line from Heimdall all the way to Jirai. We relied on the sea for trade before, but there wasn't any reason to believe we couldn't benefit from being connected to Heimdall by rail. The proposal drew overwhelming support from the city's council, and as a result, my grandfather was forced to accept. Within a year, the city had all of its old life back and then some. The streets were more bustling than ever. But keep in mind, this was the result of huge amounts of imperial capital flowing into the city. Land and buildings we once treasured were bought up left and right. Everything became a target for investment. People only cared about making money. Something similar supposedly happened in Crossbell too, but unlike there, no opposition existed in Jirai. My grandfather sensed something was off, and he tried what he could to get the situation under control. Then one day, someone blew up the railway line leading to Jirai. Everyone demanded that it be repaired as quickly as possible. Everyone except the Imperial government. Instead, they panned our national security arrangements for being insufficient and threatened to withdraw all Imperial capital. The city was left in an uproar like we'd never seen. Shares plummeted, and with no one able to ascertain the culprit's identity, chaos reigned. That was when he showed up. Chancellor Gileath Osborne, in his third year as representative of the Imperial government, personally came to Jirai. We then received a second proposal.
The restoration of the railway and its future security will be seen to by the Imperial Army. In return for our continued assistance in safekeeping, Jirai will come under the wing of our glorious empire and attain even greater prosperity as a special economic zone.
The timing was too good to be true, really. Realizing this, my grandfather staunchly opposed the idea. He tried everything he could to convince the city's council to reject the offer. Unfortunately, once you taste the sweet fruit of prosperity, it's hard to want to go back. The council, made up of influential merchants and all their greed, jumped at the offer. And tempted by the elimination of customs, together with the tax breaks from being an SEZ, many of the citizens did too. And during all that, they'd conveniently found a suspect behind the railway incident, my grandfather. He loved Jirai more than anyone, and up till then, its people loved him too. And yet, virtually overnight, he found himself facing the wrath of both the city's council and the citizens alike. Left with no choice, he resigned from his position as mayor, and Jirai formally became part of the Empire. Both of these things happened on the same exact day. That was 8 years ago. Naturally, everyone knew my grandfather wasn't the one who did it. They knew who was really responsible. They just turned a blind eye to the truth. See? I warned you. Just your run-of-the-mill sob story.
I don't know what to say, Crow. What happened to him after that? Your grandfather?
One day, he just up and died. Once he resigned, the whole affair with the railway getting blown up was all but forgotten. He lived comfortably in retirement for about half a year, fell ill, and that was that. He just lost the will to go on, I guess. Like I said, He was the only family I had. I mean, I had plenty of friends even then, but I chose to leave it all behind. I was 13 at the time. I wandered the land, doing whatever I had to get by. That was when I met old Cayenne, who happily indulged my hatred for the Chancellor. And with his financial backing, I went out with the goal to find others who were just like me. That was the beginning of the Imperial Liberation Front. Gideon, Scarlet, and Vulcan were among those I recruited. I'd also met Vita then. I only knew her as the woman who would often come to see Cayenne. She guided me to a place below the city of Ordis, and there slept the Azure Knight Ordine. One after another, I overcame the same trials you did with your friends, but alone. And once I'd proven myself worthy, Ordine accepted me as his awakener. That was 3 years ago. I was 16. My preparations complete, I concealed my background, and enrolled in a military academy near the capital. Everything I did for the sole purpose of taking the Chancellor's head. Come on now, what's with the face? You look sadder about all this than I do.
Yeah, I guess.
I swear. I'm not trying to tell you the Chancellor was evil or anything.
What?
Still, there's no denying that he managed to outwit my grandfather. And he may have lost, but Pop's always loved a good gamble. It's thanks to him that I'm pretty good at chess, card games, that kind of stuff. I'd say it's fairly normal for a student to want to avenge his master's defeat, wouldn't you?
Maybe.
At the end of the day, there's no denying this country has problems, and the Chancellor's methods were making them worse. I studied those problems, worked out how to use the situation to my advantage, and then won the game with an all-or-nothing gamble. But when you think of how peaceful Dry is now, I'd say I've got a duty to clear up the mess left behind by my game too, which means ending this war and restoring peace. So it's only when that's done that my game is truly over. I don't want whatever your decision is to be influenced by my past, okay? Like Rufus said, you need to think long and hard about what it is you're fighting for. For you, more than anyone else.
Yeah, but Crow...
Anyway, I think I've stuck around here for long enough. You're gonna be treated as a visitor. Well, sort of. It's about time for the higher-ups to head back to Heimdall, so go ahead and pass the time however you want.
However I want? What else can I even do here?
There'll be no guards outside your room, so if you want to try and escape, be my guest. Just keep in mind that some members of Ouroboros and Zephyr are on board too. Not to mention me, Scarlet, and Vulcan. So if you're up for a gamble of your own, get ready to take all of us on.
Sounds fun.
Oh yeah, one more thing. There's this real cute visitor in the guest of honor's room on the 2nd floor. I think she'd perk right up if she saw you. So why not go pay her a visit? Just don't go making your girl jealous, okay?
I wonder who he means. He said she's in the guest of honor's room. Well, I can't waste much time here. I told everyone I'd definitely come back soon. Right now, I need to gather as much information as I can. I can make my choice after that. At least then, it'll be an informed one.
How are you then, Cola?
I'm doing good.
Yeah, I think that would do for today. Got a bit further than expected, actually. It shouldn't take too long to get through this one compared to the first one. Right, I'm gonna end the stream here. Oh man, that's tiring. So then, Cola, you doing retro mode on Crash 4 yet?
No.
I don't. Whatever. Fucking start a party. You used to pick up your